6/10% of what number is 7 5/10? We will solve this in two different ways, using first a percent equation, then second using a proportion. So if you solve these by proportions, fast forward to where I solve it using a proportion. Let's do a direct translation here. 6/10%, so that is 6/10% of what number, that would be times x, means equals 7 5/10. And there is my equation. Take a moment and write 6/10% as a decimal. To do so, move the decimal point 2 places to the left. If you do so, you'll have 6,000 x is equal 7 5/10. Once again, move it 2 places to the left. Then how do you solve this equation for x? You'll divide both sides by the coefficient of x. If you go off to the side and divide this decimal into this decimal, you'll have 1,250. So 6/10% of what number of 1,250 is 7 5/10? How can you check? Find 6/10% of this number and see that it's 7 5/10. It will be. Let's now solve this problem using a proportion. Amount over base equals percent over 100, and we'll fill in the values. The percent is easily identifiable. There's my percent over 100. Of what number, so that must be my base that I'm looking for. Of what number, normally the base appears after the word of, is 7 5/10, so that's the amount. And we can solve by then, since this is a proportion, equating cross products. 7 5/10 times 100, that would be, moving the decimal point 2 places to the right, 750, and here I have 6/10 times x, or 6/10 x. Then to solve for x, divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 6/10. The left side I have x. The right side, I'll let you go off to the side and divide this decimal into this decimal. If you do so, you'll have 1,250. So of what number? That number is 1,250. How can you check? Find 6/10% of this number. It should be 7 5/10.